What is going on, guys? Coach Joe here at the Lion's Den, and in this video I'm going to be talking about being fat or overweight or obese or just not happy with yourself. Okay, and I want to just kind of do more videos where I'm just talking to the camera, I'm engaging with you guys, and we're diving into some topics that I myself feel are very important to talk about, and I have been through, I have faced, and it's just real talk, right? It's me and you guys. We're going to get just raw and just, real with each other, okay? You're probably sitting here watching this video, okay? You are like, what? This guy's calling out being fat, okay? Or overweight, obese, out of shape, whatever adjective you want to throw in there. And yeah, I am, because I've been there, okay? When I was young, this is like the middle school age, right? I was a chubby chunker. I didn't have high confidence in myself, like very low self-esteem. I wasn't playing a lot of sports where I liked all these chicks, but then I realized that I was in that friend zone, which just sucked to be in, and I wanted to make a change, and I want to talk about the things that I did to change, but I'm just trying to relate with you guys, okay? So if you've been in the friend zone, or you just have low self-confidence in yourself, or you're tired of what you see in the mirror, and you've tried things, maybe they aren't working, and we're gonna get to that in a minute of why maybe they're not working. But I also feel like deep down, you guys know the answer and the solution to this, okay? It's not rocket science. And I put out so many videos, okay? And I'll link them above here for you guys to learn and to do it, right? You don't need to pay me to do any of this stuff. This is all stuff that you can do on your own. Obviously, yeah, a coach is great, and a coach is gonna be on top of you. But if you really have this desire and you really want to make these changes, you can. All right, like very from a basic principle, right? Right? If we are not happy with how we look, okay, from a weight perspective, we are overweight, what do we have to do? Right? We have to eat less, we have to exercise more. And you really could probably get these by just eating less and cleaning up your nutrition. But I like to take a holistic approach, okay? And there's other things I would add in there. But for the basic premise of this video, guys, it's just, decreasing how much we're eating, getting in that caloric deficit, and then exercising. So this is a way for us to build our body and change and make those changes that we want and get that transformation. It's that simple. And you guys are probably sitting there, oh, it's easy for you to say, it's easy for you to say. Yes, but that's the problem sometimes with our mindset, is we try to make things more complicated and harder than we are. We don't want to take ownership for how we got there. And sometimes the answer is so easy and it's right in front of you. Now, what I want to talk about is maybe why you haven't made the change, or why it doesn't seem so easy. And this is going to be far-fetched, I know, so just bear with me. I'm going on a little crazy tangent here. And this is something that I didn't really believe until I made this change. And this is something that really affected my life. And this is something that I do all day, every day, with who I want to be, who I want to become, and how I get there. And that's, how do we view ourselves in our mind's eye? Okay, like if we were to look inside, what do we perceive ourselves to look like? Because if that image isn't aligned with the actions that you're willing to take to make the change will never happen. Okay, so that's like, yeah, I'm gonna eat clean, I'm gonna train hard, I'm gonna make all these changes, but in my mind, okay, Joey has low self-confidence, he's stuck in the friend zone, he just isn't getting what he wants in life, he's moping around, he has that victim mentality, he's always negative, etc. No matter what I try to do, I will always revert back to that, because I need to change my identity inside my brain of who I am, and that will then shape those actions to who I want to become. I know it's far-fetched, I know it's crazy, it sounds, like just some wacko wizardry, but I'm telling you, if you guys buy into this, this will help make those changes so much easier, because you are no longer tied to that identity of what's been causing you to get to where you are right now. You are now focusing on your future self. You are now focusing on the person you want to become, and you're going to mold yourself and start creating those actions to get there. And this has been proven. Okay, this is just a visualization technique. However, we're just using visualization to change our identity, and having that type of change mentally will change everything else. I can guarantee it. But you have to really buy into it. Okay, so some things I like to ask myself when I'm changing, my perspective of myself is, how would the future version of me walk around? Who would they hang out with? What would they eat? How would they train? Right? What would their mindset be like? And then I started actually implementing those strategies into my daily practice, because now it's in my subconscious. Now it's becoming automatic. Now it's like when I look at that big bowl of ice cream, I'm like, what would my future self do right now? Like, my future self, this isn't in line with that vision. So I'm gonna put that bowl of ice cream to the side until it fits into that vision. But for right now, it doesn't, right? Or when I walk into this building or I walk into work, how will my future self hold themselves, right? Are they gonna come in shoulders down, head down, low confidence, not look people in the eye? Or are they gonna come in, proud chest, shoulders back, big smile on their face, being more talkative and communicate with other people in my workspace? And this all comes full circle. So if you're sitting here, right, watching this video, and you feel called out, maybe you're feeling triggered, you're feeling like, man, this is so easy for this guy to say. Well, guess what? Maybe it's a lot easier than you're making it out to be, and you're making it complicated, and you're making all these excuses on why you can't become what you want to become. The other thing is, how do you view yourself in your mind? We need to change that image first. We need to change your identity from within, and then that will change from without. And then you just got to get after it. Okay, and you have to know there's going to be ups and downs, there's going to be bumps in the road, there's going to be all different seasons, right? But the thing is if you change your belief system, you change who you are inside, it is only going to change who you are from the outside. And I'm here because I can relate to you guys. I've been there. I've made these changes. All right, so yes, maybe it's easy for me to say, but it's been a very hard road, and I've had to put a lot of work in, but I believe in you. I believe in you watching this video right now. I believe that you guys can make this change. I truly do. In my heart and in my mind, and I want that for you. I want you to feel like what it feels like to change. I want you to feel like when you get those results, how great it feels. I want you to walk around with confidence and have respect for yourself. Have belief in yourself. Okay, a lot of us don't even believe in ourselves. And nothing can be possible unless we start believing in ourselves. So, that's what this video is about. Okay, a couple techniques in there, a couple tips, tricks to help you along your journey. If you have any questions, you like this video, put it down below. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be trying to do more office talk videos and hopefully be able to just dive deep into topics that I just find we gotta talk about, right? Some mental health stuff, coaching stuff, business stuff, life stuff. I don't know. I just want to talk about things. I want to, build my reputation with you guys and put out the best content that I know I can. And I think a lot of that comes from communicating with you. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, share it. If you guys want to make the change, obviously do it. I do offer coaching services. I do have a mobile app. If you're like, what do I even do with programs? I got 17 plus programs. I guarantee you one of them is going to be great for you. And I am just an advocate of you living your best life, both mentally and physically. So stay lean, mean, strength machine. I'll catch up with you guys next time. Peace.